friends, Jim Squares here. Want to learn systems for more money, more time, and getting more fit? I've got tips for you. Today we got one about solving car stress. It's a productivity and a money hack. So, but first, make sure you like and subscribe down below, share this with others, and we'll get going right away. So, it should be a quick one, but what I like to do whenever I'm parking, wherever I'm at, so if I drive from point A to B, so I'm going to Shopko or Jewel, and I'm at Jewel parking lot, I always back in. Like, I always back in my car, which just means that you might not be parking up front because there's a lot of traffic there, and it's harder to do this. So you might have to park farther away, which will give you level up points. Check out my other video. What you do is when you back in, you get a better view of everything around you. So think about when you're coming into a parking lot. You're coming into a parking lot, and you see everything around you. You see everyone who's just parked recently. You've seen people who are walking. You've seen all this fresh, and you're all into it. So you pull up, and then you back into the spot, and you have a better idea of what's going on. Now imagine you go into the store, and then you come out of the store, and then you don't know who's just recently got in a car, who just recently pulled in, who's going to pull out. You kind of know if you see exhaust, but if you're in your car and you're putting things away and you're getting settled, and then you're looking down and you're putting your keys, you drop your keys, and you get your cell phone, you might be doing a couple text messages before you go, turning it on your car, getting your glasses ready, looking at your list, where am I going next, putting in GPS coordinates. All of these things will slow you down. And all those things, a lot can happen around you that you're not necessarily aware of. You might not see that little kid who's crawling out or walking in front of you. And if you're backing out, if you have a backup camera, this will help quite a bit. You won't need necessarily to back in, but for most cases, even if you have a backup camera, someone can walk in around the corner really quick and get in the way of you. But if you're going forwards, you're going to see people walking and coming close, and you're like, dude, just wait for them. Or you're like, what is this guy's problem? And you just wait for them to go by. So there's no risk of them coming around the corner at the last minute, or they're trying to rush in front of you. So that's the thing, is you're putting yourself away as a person in charge. So you know, like, where you're going. You get a better view of everything around you, and you're more prepared too in case of emergencies. So at home, I like to even back in. If I need to go to the hospital, or if I need to go somewhere quick, and if I'm in a rush because I'm running late, I'm backed in. I'm getting them going. I'm not in a rush backing up, because that's when accidents happen, and that's where you get into problems. So you're just much more prepared for everything. So you're putting things away as you get used to them, using them ideally when you're about to execute on using them. So that was my tip: is back in whenever you can. So to continue learning, I recommend checking out my video on saving with synthetic oil. Like, how does that save besides just money? So there's some other things there. So in the meantime, keep growing together, share this with others, and we'll be talking later.